them to make sure that she's treated fairly.
Surprisingly, a recent ally of Brenda's is the Mexican ambassador to Canada, Emilia Goicoechea. He's met with Deborah, visited Brenda in jail, and intervened with Mexico's Attorney General. But Canadian officials...
I'd like to know why nobody has been there to defend my rights. Why? Nobody's done what I think is a necessary thing for a Canadian to know, that they can rely on their government to do something in times like this.
W5 wanted to ask the minister responsible for consular services, Helena Guergis, about Brenda's case, but she repeatedly declined requests for an interview. So our producer tried to talk with her at a public appearance.
Will you talk with us afterwards?
Children.
Will you promise to talk with us right after you're finished the announcement?
If you'll be respecting of Canadian Tire and let me do my announcement,
and right afterwards, because you know she's on a hunger fast right now, Minister.
Guergis didn't want to talk prior to making an announcement about a children's sports program.
Will you allow the minister to at least do the children's announcement?
But we just said we'll wait till after she's done.
After the event?
Yeah, that she promised that she'd talk to us.
Okay, I just want to make
But
sure.
the minister didn't speak with us.
Jeffrey.
In fact, she left without even making her announcement. Guergis did rise in the House recently to insist she's been pressuring the Mexicans.
I returned last night from Mexico, where I met face-to-face with their foreign minister, their attorney general, where I again raised Ms. Martin's case.
And just hours before our broadcast, W5 got this letter from the minister. In it, she states consular officials have been helping Brenda.
Hello, Brenda is calling Colette from Guadalajara, Mexico. Will you accept?
But when we reached Brenda, we have received on official government letterhead a statement from Helena Guergis saying that consular officials in Mexico have phoned you or visited you more than 75 times. Is that true?
It's not true.
What's your reaction to that?
I just can't believe that Helena Guergis has the gall to say what she said in that letter.
Meanwhile, Brenda is still wasting away in prison. There are only two ways out. One is the legal long shot that Guillermo Cruz Rico is working on, the constitutional challenge. The other...
She said, I'm coming home. Either they're going to set me free, she said, or I'm coming home in a box, but I am coming home.
I think it's disgusting that they've allowed this to happen to me. I think it's just absolutely horrendous what they've allowed to happen to me, to have me just fall through the cracks somehow.
Brenda Martin has still never been convicted of any crime.